With us today, Jeffrey Cross, the CEO of Crystal Research.
Crystal Research writes independent research, and it's truly independent research. Most people who out there doing independent research, as a matter of fact, almost all of them, are paid for saying nice things about someone.
Okay.
It's sort of like you're getting hired for PR.
Yeah.
In our case, we are being hired to ensure that what the reader reads is factually accurate. And what we try to do is provide a completely unbiased, objective, factually based report that details the good and the bad and everything that the company has done, from intellectual property to the management teams, giving someone a picture where they can understand an accurate snapshot of the company versus a biased snapshot. We'll study all the fundamentals of the company, anything the company has achieved. We'll look at the competition that's out there. We will study the intellectual property. We'll do a detailed listing of the IP so that a fund manager or an individual investor can have all of the facts surrounding the company that they can check and source. All of our graphs, all of our charts, all of our product is sourced, so someone can know where a statistic came from. It's much better to give you something which is factually based than something which is biased. And that leads us to another thing of where our research is different. When we first started this firm and went to a major consulting firm and asked them to do a study, they came back to us and said, funds and investors want to know what a company does in an unbiased manner. They don't want to know whether the glass is half empty or half full, which is a buy or a sell rating, which the analysts then use everything in the report to support that premise.
I see.
They want to know exactly where the glass is. Once you know exactly where the glass is, as the consulting firm said, then they want to know whether something is overvalued or undervalued. Well, that's for the fund to determine. If you can give the fund what a company does in a very concise manner with a lot of detail behind it, they then can make the next decision as to whether they think it's overvalued or undervalued, whether they would like to build their own model or whether it's something that they're not interested in. We're not trying to win the favorable opinion from a client. We're trying to tell the world what this company does. And if this company truly has a great story, then you want us, because we will find a lot of things that you will not have been aware of, possibly, like you said, golden nuggets, different ways to look at it based on the experience that we have in the industry and the fact that we're walking into this with an unbiased eye. Crystal Research Associates is responsible providing coverage on companies, public or private, because there's a lot of great private companies out there.
That might be for like a venture capital fund or something?
It could be a venture capital fund, or they could be companies that are looking to go public.
I see.
Our research can help them with business partnerships, joint ventures, collaborations. How do you get your exposure? You can hire a great PR firm, that's true, but our reports are read around the world, and given all of the television and media that we do, we also have a voice by being able to get you in front of people out there so that people can discover you. So there's two separate arms. One is CRA Advisors, which we're doing advisory work for the funds, who are asking us our opinions, our trained research opinions on companies that are in their portfolio, things that they're looking to buy. And then you've got Crystal Research Associates, which is doing unbiased research, helping fund managers get exposure for companies in their portfolio, also helping companies get exposure to not only try and help them with their market exposure, but helping them with other people becoming aware of them so that they might do partnerships, joint ventures. It likely can drive your revenues because people become aware of you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Jeffrey, for sharing all this from Crystal Research.